Hi folks, welcome to Tuesday's Coffee with John. Oh, I'm in despair. I've got my West Wing shirt. I was down speaking at student lunch in the centre of town, and I asked, it was pretty well packed, the students there, and some of the older people, could they identify my shirt? And oh my goodness, none of them knew. I mean, what are we living in? A culture that grows up with people not knowing what the West Wing is. Anyway, that's absolutely nothing to do with what we're going to look at. Second John. Sorry, not Second John. We're on to Third John. This lovely little letter about conflict. And you may think, well, I can't be bothered with that. But you need to be bothered with it because conflict is something that happened. But having seen that John is writing his friend Gaius, whom he loves in the truth, he then says this: Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, just as you are progressing spiritually. That's a great line, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, that's a great line. That's a great prayer, that you may enjoy good health. I think it was Derek Thomas who spoke of too many prayer meetings being like organ recitals. We pray for so-and-so's heart, we pray for so-and-so's kidneys, and so on. And we need to pray for the glory of God and so on. And I agree with that, totally. But we do pray for people's health, and we should pray for people's health. I know that Derek wasn't saying that we shouldn't. He was just saying rightly where our emphasis should be. But to pray that you enjoy good health, and to pray that all may go well with you, and that you progress spiritually. In fact, he says, just as you are progressing spiritually. So John sees them progressing spiritually, and he's praying that along with that will go health and just general prosperity. Now, this isn't a prosperity gospel. I'll tell you what it is. Today I went to the garage and we have a problem with our air conditioning, and they said to me, there's a leak and they want to charge me $2,500 to fix it. Well, that's pretty depressing. There are things that happen like that. And I don't think that it's wrong to pray that things like that wouldn't happen, or that when they do happen, that the Lord would provide, which he does. In our lives, we're going to face sickness. We in our lives are going to face trouble and strife. We are going to face times when things don't go well with us. And none of us should really want that. When afflictions come, we know they're sent by God. We know that they're for our good. But nobody wants to be afflicted. It's like pain. Nobody wants pain. Nobody wants to be hungry. Nobody wants to be lonely. But sometimes these things happen, and the Lord leads us that way. But it's still good to pray for good health, for things to go well, and for us to progress spiritually. I wonder actually if you said that to someone, I pray that these things would happen to you as you progress spiritually, just as you're progressing spiritually, whether we'd feel confident that being said, because the big question is, are we progressing spiritually? We talk about living in a progressive society, one that's progressing on. The only progression that really matters is spiritual growth and spiritual progression. And I think, although it not necessarily a direct consequence, the other things follow in their wake. The key thing is spiritual progression, and then we pray that we would have good health and that everything else will go well. Well, I pray that you may enjoy good health, that things may go well with you, and that you may progress spiritually. God bless you, and see you tomorrow. Bye.